It all started on a quiet Sunday afternoon in Seattle, Washington, when I received an unexpected phone call from my old college friend Emily Parker. I hadn't heard from her in almost 5 years. She sounded cheerful, her voice carrying the same warm tone I remembered from our dorm days. "Claire," she said, almost shouting through the phone. "You're not going to believe this, but I found your number in my old contacts, and I thought, why not call my favorite roommate again?" I laughed. "You still have my number? That's impressive. I've missed you, Em." Emily invited me to visit her and her husband, Ryan, for dinner that evening. She insisted it wasn't anything fancy, just a small reunion and a little surprise. I hesitated for a second. I wasn't sure what kind of surprise she meant, but curiosity got the best of me. By 6:30 p.m., I was driving across the city toward the beautiful neighborhood near Lake Union. The sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of pink and gold. As I pulled up to their home, a cozy, 2-story house with ivy creeping up the walls, I felt a mix of excitement and nostalgia. Emily opened the door before I even knocked. She looked radiant, same golden brown hair, same contagious smile. "You look amazing," she said, pulling me into a hug. "You too," I replied, smiling as I stepped inside. The house smelled of roasted herbs and something sweet, probably her famous apple pie. Ryan, her husband, joined us in the living room, a friendly man with kind eyes and a calm, confident voice. He greeted me warmly. "So this is the famous Claire. Emily's been telling me stories about your college adventures." I chuckled. "I hope only the good ones." We all laughed and soon sat down for dinner. The evening started light, talking about our college days, how Emily and I once got lost during a road trip, and how she met Ryan at a charity event 2 years after graduation. They seemed happy together, genuinely in love. Their home was filled with photos, trips, birthdays, even a framed picture of the golden retriever, Max. After dessert, Emily leaned back in her chair and looked at Ryan, then at me. "Okay," she said, "so here's the reason we invited you tonight." I raised an eyebrow. "You've got me curious now." Ryan smiled. "It's not bad, I promise. In fact, we think it might be a great opportunity for you." I felt my heart beat faster. "Opportunity? What kind?" Emily clasped her hands. "We started a small business 6 months ago. It's doing well, but we need someone trustworthy, someone with creativity and reliability, and I immediately thought of you." I blinked, surprised. "A business? Doing what?" Ryan explained. "It's a small event planning company. Weddings, birthdays, community events, we handle the designs, the planning, the decorations, everything. Emily's been doing the creative side, and I handle finances. But lately, we've had more clients than we can handle." Emily added excitedly, "And you were always amazing at organizing things. Remember our college parties? You planned every detail perfectly." I laughed. "That was years ago. Doesn't matter," she said. "We know talent when we see it. We want you to join us, officially. You'd be part of our company, E&R Moments. We'll even offer a share of profits. It's not just a job, it's a partnership." I stared at them both, speechless. Of all the things I imagined, this wasn't one of them. "Wow," I finally said. "That's a big offer." Ryan nodded. "We understand it's sudden. Think about it. But we trust you, Claire. You're the kind of person who makes things better." I looked around the cozy dining room, the soft glow of the candles, the warmth in Emily's smile, and the sincerity in Ryan's eyes. It didn't feel like a trick or a favor, it felt genuine. Still, I needed time to think. That night, as I drove home under the quiet Seattle rain, I couldn't stop thinking about their offer. I'd been working as an assistant at a corporate office for years, stable but dull. This could be something new, something creative. But mixing friendship and business always made me nervous. The next morning, I woke up to a text from Emily. "No pressure. Just wanted you to know, we believe in you." Something about those words stayed with me all day. By the end of the week, I decided to visit them again, just to talk more about it. When I arrived, they were setting up decorations for a local charity event. The room was filled with flowers, balloons, and music. Emily handed me a bunch of ribbons and said, "Help us with these." Let's see if you still have that touch. I laughed and joined in. Within minutes, I found myself lost in the rhythm of the work, arranging colors, organizing the space, giving small ideas that they instantly loved. When the event began later that evening, and I saw the crowd's reaction, something in me clicked. I turned to Emily and said quietly, "I think I'm in." She squealed and hugged me tight. "I knew you'd say that." From that moment on, my life changed completely. The three of us worked tirelessly to grow the business. Emily handled designs, Ryan managed clients, and I took charge of operations. Our bond grew stronger with every project. We had challenges, of course, budget problems, demanding clients, and late-night planning sessions, but we faced them together. Within 6 months, E&R Moments became one of Seattle's most talked-about event planners. We were featured in a local magazine. When Emily showed me the article, she laughed and said, "See? Best shocking offer you ever got." And she was right. But it wasn't just about success or fame, it was about rediscovering trust, friendship, and purpose. I realized that sometimes life surprises you with opportunities you never saw coming. And when they come from people who truly believe in you, it's worth taking the risk. Now, whenever I think back to that dinner night and Emily's shocking offer, I smile. Because that moment didn't just give me a new career, it gave me a second family. Moral of the story: sometimes, life's most unexpected offers lead to the most beautiful chapters. Never fear new beginnings, especially when they come from people who truly value you.